Hi, welcome to the chapter on digital journalism. It's all about web reporting, web pages, and online work. Um, you will read about what makes a good web page and what all the necessary ingredients are there. You'll also be talking about online reporting, how that works, multimedia, how they use videos and photos and sound to make up a good web page and to what's being used online. Thing to remember is that online is so much faster than newspaper. It's a print version. The print version usually is printed somewhere around midnight, and there's a 6-7 hour gap where no news is put into the newspaper, and you get yours maybe 6, 7 in the morning, and there's been that gap there where nothing has been reported in that print version. So it's kind of a dinosaur, and maybe in 20 years there won't be any print papers around, but online is becoming more and more the place to go for news when we need it. We get it right away as it happens. A lot of live video being used on news websites, the New York Times, Washington Post, USA Today, and all the major broadcast networks. They all have websites where you can go and pick up the news depending on who you want to see. So go through all that material. There's a couple of there's a discussion, and there's also a Facebook exercise I want you to do by putting up a question and see who responds. If you have Twitter, you can try Twitter. Doesn't matter. There's also, we're going to kind of pick your brain a little bit for how news organizations can improve their websites. Maybe one idea that you can come up with. And go ahead and do all that material, and I think you'll be in a pretty good shape, because the following week, September 26th, is the first presidential debate, and all of you will be live tweeting it in some manner. We're going to do it on a discussion board, and you will be watching or listening to the debate, and you will all be responsible for making at least 10 tweets during the length of the debate, and then you will also have to comment on 5 of another person's tweets as far as their accuracy goes, whether or not they're biased. What we want is an unbiased report of the debate. You are able to use your common sense. If either one of the candidates makes a good point, you can say that's a good point. But you also have to call out those who may be inaccurate. And then you might want to do some on this crowd responses and the questions. But we'll get into that a little bit more in the next video. I'll explain that before. But it is, you need to, if you can make it, and I stress it pretty heavily, that you'll be graded on this. And I really would like you to be able to devote some time to watching this debate and reporting on it. So, but we'll handle more of that in the next video. So, anyway, I'm going to be a little late probably grading material. If you haven't gotten any grades for the past week, don't panic. I know it's there. I'm just obligated to do a couple of other things, and then I'll get to the grading. But just keep trudging on, and you'll be fine. We'll talk to you later. Thanks.